This coming Saturday, it is Wrestlepalooza live from Indianapolis, Indiana, and we have a predictions video to do. Last time we did a WWE predictions video, it went very well for me. So obviously the Wyatt Sticks and Street Profits match was not on the card at the time of recording the predictions video, so we've got them out of this. Roman Reigns did defeat Bronson Reed. Becky Lynch did defeat Nikki Bella. Rusev defeated Sheamus, which I really should have saw coming now that Rusev has been moved into the IC title picture. It all makes sense, really. John Cena defeated Logan Paul. Seth Rollins won the Fatal 4-Way with help from his wife. 80% last time out, so that's a high bar for this time. Let's get into it. I am quietly confident with who I'm picking. We'll start off with the tag match. The Usos taking on Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Now, the Usos teaming back up makes me think that they should really win this match. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed haven't won a whole lot of matches on pay-per-view recently. Bronson Reed especially is 0-2 in the last two pay-per-views. So losing to Roman and also losing the tag match. Do I think they'll go 0-3? Well, for me, the Usos make more sense to win the match. I can see some sort of issues with LA Knight in some way, shape or form. Maybe Jay gets in his own head. I originally was going to go the Usos, but I'm kind of talking my way out of it. I'm going to take a hit here. I will take a possible hit here. I'm going to go Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. I think there will be a bit of a mix-up between the Usos. I think Jay will get in his own head. And I think that will be the downfall of the Usos. And it's kind of like maybe a bit of a redemption arc for Jay. Maybe we'll see a heel turn there. I might be seeing a lot more into this than I should be. And the Usos might wipe the floor with the two Brons. But I can see it happening. So I'm going to go Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. I think that they will win this match. I don't know why. It makes more sense. Now I'll have a bit of a think about it. Next, for the vacant Women's World Title, Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer. Obviously, the Women's World Title vacated due to Naomi's pregnancy. So congratulations to her. In this, I think this is more on Io Sky's situation rather than Stephanie Vaquer. Vaquer is going in this to win the match. Sky has had issues with the Kabuki Warriors and everything that's going on there. It goes one of two ways for me. I think it's either that Sky turns heel and joins the Kabuki Warriors and kind of sees their way of thinking, beating Stephanie Vaquer in the process, or the Kabuki Warriors will turn on Sky and that will be the downfall of Sky and Vaquer will win. I can see either happening. However, I'm going to go with Stephanie Vaquer. I think that they're more invested in Stephanie Vaquer, and I think that she will become world champion very soon, if not at this pay-per-view. My prediction is that it will be at this pay-per-view, or PLE. And I think there might be a turn on Sky, to be honest, because it's kind of building towards that way. And it's been rushed a little bit, but it'll be good to see Asuka in a heel role again. So I'm going to go Stephanie Vaquer on that one. Next, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. Now, as of time of recording, I don't believe this is for the WWE Championship. I think it is just a straight-up singles match. I'm just going to quickly check on the site itself, on WWE.com. It isn't a title match as of recording. So I'm going to go Drew McIntyre. Because I think that this will be McIntyre's win over Rhodes to give him a shot at the title. I mean, he could have realistically had a shot at the title anyway, off the back of what he's done. But it gives him more impetus on the fact that he should deserve a title shot. So I think that's where we'll go with this. And I think we'll go Drew McIntyre to beat Cody Rhodes. And with it being non-title, it makes sense for Rhodes to take an L on that one. Next, the tag match everyone's talking about, I guess. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch versus CM Punk and the returning AJ Lee. It's husband and wife versus husband and wife. It's been really good, actually. I've enjoyed the build-up for this. The whole thing of Lynch getting involved in the match to help Rollins win the Fatal 4-Way. Then smacking around Punk on Raw and Punk being like, I don't hit women. And then obviously happened again on SmackDown. That brought out AJ Lee. the whole situation with the IC title belt. And then obviously this week on Raw, we had the kind of fake miscommunication between Rollins and Lynch, where it looked like they were fighting with each other, and Lynch didn't want to get involved on Lee, and then obviously turned it around once Punk was chasing Rollins, and Lynch hit a man-handle slam on Lee. It's all been decent, to be fair. I enjoyed it, but the overlying kind of situation of this is that AJ Lee's returning. This is her first match back, and I don't see her taking a loss in her first match back. I think this is one where Lynch can take the pin, and then we can move into a possible IC title picture with Lynch and Lee, and obviously a world title picture with Rollins and Punk, possibly. We see what happens with that, but I think this is where AJ Lee gets the win on Lynch and gets the win for the team. So we're going to go AJ Lee and CM Punk for that. And finally, the main event, according to Joe Tessitore, who was on, I believe, SportsCenter this week, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar for the final time. For me, John Cena should not lose a match now between now and the end of his run. I mean, if you have him face someone for a title and then someone comes out, then you can have him in a no contest, I guess. But I don't think Cena should lose a pay-per-view match now until maybe the last one, and he goes out on his back looking up at the lights, as they should, really, or as tradition. So I think John Cena should defeat Brock Lesnar. Now, don't get me wrong, I won't be surprised if Lesnar did win the match and that Cena lost, and there's a bit of a lull in this, but it would make sense for Cena to overcome Lesnar one more time and be the Super Cena he claims to be. So I am going to go John Cena to win the main event of Wrestlepalooza. And that is it, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you think of each match, who you think will be winning each match, what you think of my predictions. Like this video if you haven't, subscribe if you're new. Until next time, guys, take care.